if you're looking for inspiration for pink houseplants to add to your home, maybe add some color into your houseplant collection, this video is for you. I went through dozens upon dozens of pink plants, looked at each one, I found my top favorites, and I feel like I chose some really good ones. So without further ado, here they are in no particular order. And if you want a more detailed description and hear even more suggestions, head on over to Plant School Podcast. Episode 105 is where I cover pink plants in more depth, how to care for them, their average cost, things like that. I'll put the link to that podcast episode in the description of this video. So if you are interested, you can go ahead and check that out at any point in this video. So number one is the pink princess philodendron, which I feel like is one of those quintessential pink plants out there. It is a slower growing hybrid of philodendron with these heart-shaped dark purple or green leaves with pink variegation. It stays pink with bright indirect sunlight, which is the case for most pink plants. They need good sunlight, good bright indirect sunlight, I should say, to stay and keep those pink colors. Next is the pink polka dot plant, and it has these ovate green leaves that are spotted with rose, pink, or lavender specks. Another one that I suggest, it's similar to the pink polka dot plant, but it's not quite the same, is the pink nerve plant. This one has green leaves with bright pink or red veining on the leaves. Next is the Aglaonema pink, and this is a taller plant with heart-shaped leaves, and it has pink with green ribs and edges. Some have more speckled leaves than others, just depending on what plant you end up with. Next is the rose-painted CALATHEA, and this is a clump-forming plant that has dark green leaves with a pink midrib and stripes. The pattern on them is just really stunning, almost as if someone has come along and painted them, which makes sense, their name is rose-painted CALATHEA, but it's just a really gorgeous pink plant. Next is the pink chaos coleus, and coleus is known for being very brightly colored, and this one is no different. So the pink chaos coleus has these textured leaves, the middle is pink, and then it goes to a purple with green edges. Next is the Syngonium pink neon. This plant is part of the arrowhead vine family, and it has these large heart-shaped leaves that are completely lightly colored pink, not a very dark pink. I know I said these plants weren't in any particular order, but this next one is probably one of my favorites. It's the TRICOLOR STROMANTHE. It is so freaking pretty. It has these long, skinny leaves with green, cream, and pink splashes of color. Just a really beautiful plant. And lastly, my last suggestion that I have for my top pink plants that I suggest to other people is the CALATHEA pinstripe. And so it has these large dark green leaves with silvery pink veins that look like pinstripes, hence the name. So they're these very small lines of silvery pink, and then they have these deep purple undersides to their leaves. And with that, those are my top pink plants that I suggest to people. I think they are all gorgeous. They add such a fun color to any houseplant collection, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want more plant content, be sure to subscribe. I'm always trying to come out with plant content to help houseplant owners like yourself, and it helps support my channel, my family, and it's completely free to do. Thank you so much for watching.